What's up, y'all? It's time.
It's top 4 time.
It's top 4 time. Ignore these tokens.
Don't look at those.
Top
You're
4
not allowed
time.
to look at
These
them.
are our final 4. We have Myron, Misha, Samar Saffron. This is the Explorer deck. This deck.
One of the Explorer
This
decks.
is one of the 2 Explorer decks on top 4.
This is the Legacy. This is the Magic Legacy deck.
Yeah, it does all kinds of deck manipulation. And it's also got extremely powerful.
You also hit your opponent with multiple duresses and Thoughtseize.
Yeah.
So you going into your turn, end of the opponent's end step, you cast Brainstorm, and then you crack a fetch land, and then you activate your Sensei's Divining Top, and then on your you start your turn off by hitting him with a Gitaxian Probe, and then a Thoughtseize, and other Legacy Magic terms.
And if you know what any of that means, we're legally allowed to call you a nerd.
Yeah, nerd.
You freaking nerd. All right, and then we have the Cadet deck. This is the Giga Mars combo Cadet deck.
Yeah, that deck, Mars, I think, can just win games by itself. It's just so powerful.
It has like a little bit of finishing power in the Unfathomable with like the Abyssal Sight Befuddle.
Yeah.
And like stuff like the Chosen One does a lot of work.
Yeah.
Just kind of existing and slowing down the opponent.
It
let you get your
offsets the
stuff.
board, because the thing about the Mars is if the Mars is not touched ever, the Mars just wins the game. Because Felix will activate for an unfair amount of Amber Destruction, and even just using Red Planet Ray Gun to remove opponent's threats is good in that deck.
Yeah. The Starlance in this deck has like crazy amounts of Amber Pips. It's got 2 Sierra Officer Hawkins, which is really good. With all the other stuff you're dropping from the other houses, as well as a suite of upgrades in the like Plasma Nozzle, Echo Reflector, got a Pyro, Uplink, and then Collector Boron.
It's an interesting deck to play against like Infernus cross set. Like, love to see how it operates, because so much Amber can be generated just from using creatures.
Then we have Bena7. This is the other Explorer deck, the other Explorer deck. Okay, there's only 2 Brobnar. I was thinking, like, is this, because I noticed both these did not have Brobnar in it, but these do. So Bena7 is, so this is a very good Starlance.
All the Equidon has been hated out of the tournament.
Yeah.
All of the Equidon has been hated out of the tournament.
No Equidon in the top 4.
No Equidon made it to the top 4, if you can believe that.
This one is just like hyper fast.
Yeah, and the deck actually has, it's probably the closest thing we have to a tempo deck, and what's left, because these other ones, like this is, the Rocket Propelled Zelda is also a tempo deck too, right? But Bena7's Amber Control is just like tempo based, right? Like you hit your opponent with an Echo Reflector. Or and honestly, the Mars Needs Amber is really deadly in this deck, because you've got stuff like Pound and Volca, Genetic Blast, where like depending on what your opponent has on the board, you can end up making their creatures capture a bunch of Amber. So
very strong. And then finally, we have Rocket Propelled Zelda Alex,
which is the most enhanced deck.
It's super enhanced. The Unfathomable has, I think, 4 or 5 card draw pips in it.
Yeah,
it might be 5.
There are a lot of times you take an Unfathomable turn, and you have like 3 cards to play, but you end up playing 5.
Yeah, and you end up with 6 cards in hand.
Yeah.
At the end of the turn. Double Rant and Rive in the Brobnar. The Mars has triple Ironics Propaganda, double MK2 Generator, so it's pumping out the fish tokens. The fish tokens, when you go into your Unfathomable turn, you're going to have a lot of fish most of the time. Right.
And I mean, we've seen that deck just clear boards just using the fish.
Yeah, just like attacking with fish, etc. Not really, just like incidental clearing boards. So, all right, let's get to the matches.
All right.
I'm on Zelda, you're on Bena7. First match. These are best of 3. FYI. I was thinking, do we want to do best of 5 for the finals?
Do we do 3 and then figure out?
And then decide? Is that unfair?
I don't know.
Because it'll be 1 stream for the finals.
Yeah.
You know?
Right. So may as well do
it could be a 20-minute stream.
May as well do best of 5.
Yeah.
I think I'm fine
with the consistency issue of WoE. Maybe best of 5 is best.
Well,
although,
so I think
in best of 3 it does sort of work itself out.
And I do think the decks that are left are pretty consistent, right?
They are pretty consistent at doing their thing.
Justin and I were chatting like just a little bit before the stream started. And the thing about these decks is that they can win the game without their tokens. And if their tokens are ever left on the board, they start to win the game really, really hard. Mm-hmm. It snowballs once their tokens are alive for any amount of time. So I'd love to go back and see what Bena7's losses were, right? If it made it to the top 4, I'd love to know what it lost to.
4 and 2.
Yeah. So that implies, I mean, that is a 2 2-1s, right?
Yeah.
To get to this point. Now,
What's up, Joe?
Joe, what's up? Now we have seen the first 2 tournaments were won by 4 and 2 decks in the regular rounds.
They were.
And then once you actually got to, I think you won that roll. Once you actually got to where,
Logan.
yeah, I'll keep. Once you actually got to best of 3, they were decks that were very consistent, and that's what Corporal Marcus Rex is all about, right?
Yeah.
That deck is just, it does the same thing every game. There's a little bit of variation. Sometimes you got the fertility chant early, sometimes you draw it late, right? Those Nibirius, the apologetically meaningless, same thing. The deck's very consistent. It's going to generate a bunch of amber. It's going to draw a lot of cards. It's going to cast Exhume a bunch of times.
Play Belf.
Okay. I am going to say Star Alliance. I'm going to play Ganymede Outpost and do a damage to Pelf. I'm going to play Scout Chief Corgier and we'll make a token. And then I'm going to play Specialist Guthrak. And I'm going to tell you to go ahead. I will draw 3.
Alright, I'll say Unfathomable. I'll play Rod. I will play Kelpminder and draw. I'm gonna play Catch and Release.
Okay.
I got 6. One, 2, 3. Gunguard Camp, Scout Chief, Stratusmac. Okay. I'll play Kelpminder and draw. I'm done. I do not drop a chain.
Okay. This deck is the one that actually doesn't have, like, yeah, no Abyssal Sights. Does have Calp. Okay, so I do want something that answers Calp basically in my hands at all times. Right. I am kind of torn as what I should do for this turn. If the Scout Chief Cordier had not been smoked, I think it would be Windmill Slam, Star Alliance. I still think it's Star Alliance, so I'm going to say Star Alliance. Let's play Specialist Guthrak. I'm going to Ganymede Outpost him. And we're going to archive 2 cards. And then I think that's that. I'll just draw 3 and I'll tell you to go ahead.
Okay. I'm going to say Mars. I'm going to destroy them all, Kelpminder and the Ganymede Outpost.
Ooh.
Yeah. I'll play Memrox. I'll play Propaganda on the Memrox. I will play Rebel, Ready, Reap, make a token. Be done. Drop a chain and draw 3.
All right, we're going to say Star Alliance. I'm going to play Rogue Operation for 2. I am going to put Echo Reflector on Memrox, and then I'm going to Quintrino Warp the Martians there. So I'll get a chain for the Quintrino Warp. I'll drop 1 and draw 2, and I'll tell you to go ahead.
Okay, Mars, I'm going to discard Suspended Animation, play Generator and draw, play Zizok and draw. I'll use the Generator. And I'll be done. Drop a chain and draw 1.
All right, I am going to say Mars. So that deck Rant and Rives, huh?
You do.
All right, we're going to play Mesmerist, Memrox. Memrox is going to do damage to one of the tokens. I'm gonna play Ironix Rebel. I'll do the damage to that token, and then that token's gonna do the damage to the Mesmerist. And then they ready. I'm gonna action Mimrox to get 2 because I have 2 cards.
Oh, yeah, I was thinking of Mesmerist.
I am going to scoop up the fish token. And then does this Mesmerist fight Zizok? Actually, I think I save. Does that deck have fresh marks? Can you fresh marks and rant and rive me? You can't. Okay. So I'm going to use the Mesmerist to put to make Zizok capture. And I'm going to say check with 7. I'll tell you to go ahead, and I will draw 5.
Okay. I'll say Brobnar. I'll play Pelf. I will play Berserker Slam. Amber.
Okay.
Capture. Damage there. I probably need to kill that guy, huh? Yeah, we'll slam that guy. Oh, I draw 2. And then
I lose 1.
you lose 1. I'm going to play Vow of Blood. Damage. Draw. I'm going to Ragnarok Prep and draw. Make a token. Discard Barehanded. Play Press Gang. Make a fish. Your turn.
Okay. I'm going to pick up my archives. And so you get that back. And I am going to say Brobnar. I'm going to fresh marks. And I'm going to I'll do these 3.
These 3?
Yeah. I'm gonna cards in hand.
6.
Okay.
Sorry, 7. Because you gave me 1.
Okay. I'm gonna pound. Berserker Slam. Vow of Blood.
The tactical play into the Rant and Rives. Okay.
Brick Nasty. You just took a Brobnar turn. You play Rant and Rive. You blow up 6 amber, but I still get the key, so I think I'm fine with that. Check with 12. It was either so if you stop the key, right, then it sucks. But you just took a Brobnar turn. Yeah. So go ahead.
I don't have it. So
Yeah.
I'll say 1 fathom. I'll play Kelp Miner and draw. I'll play Kelp Miner. I'll play Fathom Reaver. Make a token. Exhaust Brick Nasty.
Okay. Forge. Did you play one earlier?
I did not.
Oh, okay.
I have not seen one.
Yeah. Okay.
There's literally.
I thought the chances of you having one were pretty good. Right?
They were pretty good. Yeah.
But you just took a Brobnar, and you played like.
I played 5 Brobnar cards.
Because you
I played
drew
6 Brobnar cards. I drew 1. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the between the Berserker Slam, and the Ragnarok Prep, I didn't think you had any other way. So, like I was, and sometimes it works out. Look at that. Sometimes it works out.
Just play into it every time. That's what I do. That's fine.
All right, this one I think it's less. It's less appealing to play it now because like You got it.
That's coward talk.
Hmm. There, I'm gonna say Mars. I'm gonna genetic blast the token. I'm gonna play Mark II generator. I can generate 2, but I think I just get hit. Just get hit if I do it. Mark II generate. I'm gonna discard Martian Revolution. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm gonna discard Mars Needs Amber. So the funny thing is I actually could have genetic blasted the Kelp Miners and Mars Need Amber because there's actually a ton of them in there. So I'll say check with 7. I'll draw 4, and I'll tell you to go ahead.
Alright, I'll say Mars. I'm gonna scoop up the Brick Nasty Phantom Reaver. Do a damage. Propaganda. Make a token. Your turn.
Alright, I'll forge.
I did not have Ragnarok correct that turn, by the way.
Yeah, oh, you didn't have Rant and Rive that
sorry,
turn?
I didn't have Rant and Rive. Yeah.
If you don't have it the first turn, fine. If you don't have it the second turn, that's fine too, right?
Yeah, right.
Like, so. Okay, I'm going to say Brobnar, I'm going to play Might Club, I'm going to play Vow of Blood, and then I'm going to play Crim Torchtooth. And it's your turn. I will draw 3, and I'll tell you to go ahead.
Okay. Brobnar. Play Brick Nasty. Also didn't have that Brick Nasty, which would have stopped your key, right? Play Bumpsy, make you lose 1.
Did you want to do that one
before I
first?
play Brick Nasty? Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, just one of those is gone now.
Fire Spitter. Shock Herder. I'll fight the Fire Spitter into Crim.
Okay.
And gain 1. I'm done. Surely I have it now. Actually. Just wondering what that token was. Just checking.
No reason. Okay, I guess I gotta say Starlands here. I'm gonna play Hapless Cadet. I am going to Grunt Work. Ooh. Okay, Grunt Work and make a token. And then I'm going to play Scout Chief Corgier, and we'll make a token. And then I'm going to Echo Reflect. Non-Scout Chief Corgier. And it is your turn. I'll draw these 2, and then shuffle and draw.
I'll say Unfathomable. Play Outpost. Kelpminder, hit that for 1. Initiation draw. Token. No archiving. Do I just ignore the stuff? I don't think I can just ignore the stuff, honestly. Unfortunately. I'll have fish fight the cadet.
Okay.
Lose 3. I will fight the scout chief. Make a token. Scout minder. Fight explorer. Rod the might club. And I'm done.
Right, we're gonna say Mars, kaboom. So he gets archived.
Does it explode first?
Hmm?
Does it explode first? Oh, put the into the archive first. Okay.
Yeah, that's archived. Yeah.
Okay.
Put each Mars creature in the archives. I'll play Yixel, the Iron Captain. He'll capture 2. Play Xanthix Harvester, and then I'll mark 2 generate. Make a token. Drop chain, draw 2. Tell you to go ahead.
Okay. Brobnar, I'm going to discard Barehanded. I'm going to play Rant and Rive. I'm going to play Berserker Slam. I damage, draw 4 damage. You lose 1. And I'm done.
Okay, I'll say Star Alliance. I'm gonna reap with his Explorer token. I'll keep that. Gets turned in. I guess I'll toss it to the bottom. Might. I guess I keep it there. I guess I keep it there. I'll play Scout Chief Corgier and make a token. And then I'll play Specialist Guthrak. And it is your turn. Drop a chain, draw 2. Tell you to go ahead.
Mars. Generator, I'll blast.
Okay.
Memrox. Propaganda. Make a token. Make a token. Your turn. Explorer discards doesn't move to the bottom of the deck. Did you move something to the bottom of the deck with it? Or you kept it there, right?
Yeah, I got turned into a token.
Yeah.
I got turned into a token. But yes, thank you for saying that.
What's up, Dark Black?
I was thinking of Future Boosters ability, but... Oh, right. I guess I'm going to say Brobnar here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. Okay, we're going to say Brobnar. I'm going to fresh marks. I'm going to do a damage to Memrox. We're going to sack this token. And all 3 are going to get. And then I'm going to play 2 Valve Bloods. So I'll kill Memrox. And then I am going to Might Club a fish. And I'll say check with 7, drop a chain, draw 3, and tell you to go ahead.
Okay, unfathomable. Draw a card. Draw a card. I lose. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
This deck is... God, it's so, like...
Wow.
If your opponent stumbles at all in this game, like, this deck just is gone.
Yeah.
Right?
Yikes. Yeah,
that was a pretty convincing win.
It was, but man, sure didn't see him in the Rant and Rive one either, right?
Yeah.
And I should have seen it.
Yeah.
It was in the last 3 cards.
That was...
Wow.
There's 2 in that deck, right?
There's 2.
You tokenized one, and then...
The tokenized one was after you had 12, right? So,
yeah.
Oof. Yikes. All right.
This deck astounds me with the number of different ways that it can burst.
It's wild. Yeah, it's pretty wild. In almost every house, too.
Like, six amber turns are very common for it.
I'll go first. I don't want to give you potential first turn outpost, I think.
Yeah.
That's disastrous. Okay, I'll keep and I'll play Pelf.
Alright, I'm going to say Mars. I'm going to scoop up Pelf. Get that a-hole out of here. And then I'll play 2 Mesmerists. And it's your turn. I'll draw 3 in.
Unfathomable. Play Kelpminer, do a damage. Play Kelpminer, draw. Play Outpost. Play Kelpminer. Set myself up for the Marzian's Amber Genetic Blast.
Alright, I guess I'll say Star Alliance here. I'll play Guthrak. I'll play Corgier and make a token. I'm going to put an Echo Reflector on Guthrak. I'll put an Echo Reflector on Mesmerist. I actually don't like seeing both Echo Reflectors here. I would, like, if you end up in a situation where you generate a lot of Amber, I want you to, like, think about whether an Echo Reflector is going to come down or not, but...
Unfathomable. Play Hypoxia.
Alright, this is toast.
I'm gonna have Kelpminer fight Mesmerist.
Dead.
Kelpminer fight Guthrak.
Dead.
Kelpminer... Actually, this Kelpminer's gonna fight Guthrak.
Okay.
This one's gonna fight Mesmerist.
Dead.
Outpost this Kelpminer to exhaust Scout Chief.
Exhaust.
Play Fathom Reaver. Make a token. Okay, I'm done.
Right, I'm going to say Brobnar. I'm going to play Fresh Marks. I am going to pound. Oh, Vow of Blood. Right into it this time. I'll play Crib. And it's your turn. So you check with 8. Tell you to go ahead. Let's get this ready to go. Yep. Okay.
Of course I have it this time. That's karma. I'll play Brick Nasty.
You don't want to play a Brick Nasty first? Or,
no, I'll play Press Gang. I'm done.
Alright, I'm going to say Mars. I'm going to play Mark 2 Generator. Memrox the Red is going to do a damage to Brick Nasty, and then Xanthix the Harvester. And then I'm going to Mark 2 Generate a token. And it is your turn. I will draw 3. So you go ahead.
I'll say Mars. Play Generator. I'll do a damage there and there. Make a token. I'm gonna scoop up this token and Crim. I'm gonna suspend an animation. This guy. Wait. Yeah, this guy. Propaganda. And I'm done.
All right, I'm going to say Brobnar. I'm going to play Volca and Brick Nasty, and then I'm going to Berserker Slam your Brick Nasty. Then you lose 1. And it's your turn. I'll draw 3 until you got it.
Unfathomable. I'm going to play Kelpminer and draw. Play Calp and draw. Outpost Kelpminder. exhaust, exhaust, exhaust. I'm done. Oh wait, I have this fish. Reap. Check with 6.
All right, I am going to say Mars. I'm going to genetic blast the kelp. I'm going to Martian. Is it worth Martian Revolutioning here? It's an amber, and then I turn all this stuff into. Yes, it's worth it. I'm doing this. So Martian Revolution. These all die. Destroy each friendly creature. For each creature destroyed this way. Unfortunately, this was the Mars needs amber. But I get to make 4 tokens. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And then I am going to play Yixel the Iron Captain, capture 2, and then I'll mark 2, generate a token. And I'll say check with 7, and it's your turn. I'll draw 3.
Okay, I'll say Brobnar. I'll play Bumsy and make you lose 1. I will shock her, Bumsy into Captain. Play Ragnarok Prep. Sad. Play Ranrive. Double sad. I'm done.
Forge.
Yeah.
Ooh, look at these 5. Look at my beautiful explorers. Both rant and rives down. Okay, we're going to say Star Alliance. We're going to grunt work. We're going to look at the top 3. Okay, I guess it's this one. We're going to turn this into a token. And then we're going to rogue operation. Whip. Steal 2. Grunt work, rogue operation.
It feels so good, yeah. It's great. It's really good.
Okay. We're going to reap 5 times. Beep, 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 beep. I look at the top card of my deck. I have no deck. And then...
I have no deck and I must scream.
Secure Droid, Scout Chief Gorgier. Tell you to go ahead. Say check with 8. Shuffle and draw 4.
Okay. Say Unfathomable. Play Rod.
I feel like this is a catch and release.
Do I pick up Archive here? Seems like the time to do it.
You give me back a bunch of stuff, and you're gonna make me discard down anyway. So.
Yeah, I think I do that.
Okay. There you. Oop. That card was on top, so I'll add it to my hand. There's a good chance it's not in my hand. Okay. Yep.
I think I just kind of like... I think I am going to bottom the Shock Herder.
Shocker or Bumsy, right?
Or Bumsy is
like
probably
both.
good. I might need Bumsy more than I need Shock Herder, actually.
Yeah. Because you're behind on Amber.
Yeah. So I'm going to do Bumsy.
Okay.
And then doesn't matter what you exhaust. I'm going to go ahead and catch and release.
Okay. All right. This hand could literally be anything.
Yeah.
This hand could be anything after it's all said and done. So.
Same with this one.
This is like a third of the deck.
It's like a starting hand. I was going to deal you out 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we got here. Crim, Echo Reflector, Outpost, Scoop Up, Hapless Cadet, Katrina Warp, Rebel, Gorgier, Gruntwork, Sphere Droid.
All right. So you annihilated the awesome Star Alliance turn I could have had.
Yeah. Thanks for that Prime there, Darklight. 11 months. Appreciate it.
You left me with a 5-card Brobnar hand.
Oh, great.
1, 2.
That's it. Rebel and a Martian is pretty good.
That's pretty good. Pretty happy about that.
I am done.
That's it?
I'm done.
That's all you have?
Yep.
That is it? All right, I'll forge. Say Brobnar, Might Club, discard Stratos Mech, play Valve Blood, play Brick Nasty, play Unguarded Camp. And it is your turn. I will draw 5.
Mars. I'll destroy them all, Brick Nasty, in my club.
Okay.
I'll play Memrox. I'll play Propaganda. I'll use the generator. Your turn.
Was this card actively bad here? The Rebel got discarded.
How many Rebels we got in this Final Four? Bring for me to forge a key? I know, me too. It does look different from its previous matches, yeah. This is the first match, but you missed the first game.
Okay, I'm going to say Brobnar. I'm going to fresh marks. I'll do a damage to Memrox. And then I'm going to pound. I'll do the 2 damage to this token, and then 1 will get splashed on the Memrox.
Giggle Slam.
Yep, the Giggle Slam. All right, I'll say check with 6. I'll draw 2, and I'll tell you to go ahead. You will forge.
I forge a key.
It will happen.
Okay. I'll say Mars. I'll play Zizok. I'll play Generator. I can't stop a key. Can't stop 1. So that's it.
This deck is so that deck does not give people time to set up.
No.
It's just like, okay, I've generated 6. What you got for me? And you're like, well, okay, I guess I give you that key.
What if our finals is Explorer on Explorer?
Yeah, I know.
How funny is that?
We didn't trash talk Explorer that badly.
No, Explorer's like fine. It's like it's like perfect B tier token.
Yeah, I think so.
Like,
I think so.
It is like a perfectly balanced token.
I think Explorer is a well designed token. That's why these decks that are very tempo based love it.
Yeah.
Right? Because in this deck, you're like, Reap, see Secura Droid. Okay, it's out of here. Secura Droid's a dead card, right? If you're looking at Bena 7's list, the cards you never want to see in your hand are like Secura Droid, sometimes Specialist Guthrak, sometimes... Well, I don't think there's dead cards in this deck outside of Specialist Guthrak and Secura Droid.
Honestly, these last few decks are really light on dead cards in general, right? Yeah. They're just playing their stuff and it's good. But
that's Rocket Propelled Zelda's card.
Okay. But now we have Cadet.
The All-Star Alliance finale.
Yeah, no matter what. It's all Star Alliance tokens in the finals.
Alright, I am on Myron. I have not had a chance to play Myron in quite some time. I'm excited for this. This deck is sweet.
I mean, we still have the option to play the other deck. Yeah.
No.
Because
I want to play
this. Played this one more too.
I want to play this.
I think I played this one actually equal amount for matches. So
I want to play Myron.
It is pretty crazy that it's all Star Alliance. We didn't predict that at all. I think everyone's kind of expecting Berserkers or something like that. Berserkers got hated out pretty fast in the finals, like top 16, I think. Yeah, the Martian Revolution was a very good play. Yeah.
Yeah. Because I
couldn't answer those things.
Yeah.
So
if you had like Hebe the Huge, or if you had Ammonia Cloud, stuff like that.
That doesn't have either of those cards. So
yeah, I'd maybe want to keep this stuff around.
Right.
So then I had 3 Star Alliance cards in my hand. So in my head, I'm like, wow, if I get to use these guys,
even like 2 of them,
this game, this puts the game away, right? And I got to use all 5, which was insane. So. There's an argument that I turned some of the best cards in the decks into tokens, because Ganymede Outpost got turned into a token. Hapless Cadet got turned into a token, so...
This is going to be a game of Abyssal Sites. Berserker decks kind of didn't expect Attorney Right do really well early rounds because token brute forces and all that decks. Yeah, exactly. Yep. Agreed.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. Well, so the thing about Berserker tokens is it doesn't stop any Amber, right? And if you've got random donks in play, then Berserker tokens got to go deal with them before it can generate Amber. So a lot of these decks that are around right now have an incredible amount of forward momentum Amber-wise, and an incredible amount of momentum board-wise.
Yeah.
So.
All right, this is going to be a matchup right here.
Bena 7 was like a deck that would like generate 6 Amber and also put 3 creatures in play. Right.
And also kill all your opponent's creatures.
Yeah.
9. Okay.
All right, you are first. Dare I keep this hand? Do you keep Hing's Outpost?
I think yes. I think Outpost you keep.
Revered, Absolve, Covetous Hema, Abyssal Sight.
I think
feels like a keeper.
I think you do keep that. I think I would keep that just because Outpost.
Yeah,
100%. I think all that matters is Outpost.
You think Outpost is the most important card?
I think you could take a turn and say play Outpost and then not even play Hings, right? If you wanted to go that route on your second turn, it's kind of slow, but.
I think in this situation, since I got a 2/2/2 hand,
you go and play
I think I'd play Outpost, Hings, and Gross. That way I get 3 cards out of my 2. So. And then I'm drawing 2 cards, right?
Always keep Outpost.
All right, Lord Winter agrees with the Outpost keep.
Yep. It's so freaking insane.
Yeah. And this deck doesn't have...
It doesn't have artifact removal.
So that's the funny thing, right? It's because all the Equidon got hated.
Auction Offs are gone.
Auction Offs are gone.
The Destroy Them All in that last deck, I think, was the last piece of ways to deal with artifacts. And it was barehanded in that deck, too.
Yeah.
But that's gone now. All right, so I'm first.
It's dead now.
It's dead. Okay. Presented with an option here.
Oh, I love the Cadet game plan, right? Like, that's an awesome one. Being able to rule a 6. That's just cool.
I'm going to record history. I'm going to go all in on record history.
Okay.
And get Pyro, Rebel, and Hema.
All right, so the Rebel's a good... So, yeah, okay.
This is a stack of answers, right?
Yeah.
Or stack of things.
Like, Hema timed well is just really good.
Yeah.
All right. We're going to say Star Alliance. We're playing the Outpost. We're playing the aforementioned Hings. We're going to get Gross. I'm getting Gross over here. And we'll get Gross. And it is your turn. I'll shuffle and draw 2.
All right, I'm pick up the archive and say Mars. I'll play Mix and Felix. I'm gonna play Rebel. I'm going to fight the Gross or Hings. I'll blow up that Amber, and I'm done.
I think I can say Star Alliance here safely. It's crazy because Outpost is like you play 1 card, you archive 2. That's like any other turn, any other game, any other deck, right? That's like better.
It's better
than some turns we've taken with decks. I'll Reap with Gross. It's actually worth fighting with Gross here. You know what? I think it's actually worth fighting with Gross here. Gross is going to fight the Rebel.
Yeah.
Because I can Photon Blast, capture onto Gross, so 2 there with 1 splash, make a token. Oh yeah, we're putting Befuddle back in the deck, so
don't lose track of it.
It's the bottom card, right? For right now.
Yeah.
Put that back in the deck, archive 2, and I will tell you to go ahead. I will draw 3.
Okay, I'll say Unfathomable. I'll play Hema. I will Abyssal Sight.
Okay. I have a Hema Abyssal Sight in my hand. Navigator Elite Future Booster.
No, I think I gotta get the Abyssal Sight. I'll discard Maelstrom and I'm done.
All right, then we're gonna say Star Alliance. I'm gonna play Future Booster. We'll play Ali. Yeah. Play Ali. Look at the top 3.
It's like the more Starlands turns that takes, the better. The rest of the turns are so insane.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter that you take a middling Starlands turn. If you can get away with taking it, you just do it.
Okay. And then I'm gonna Ganymede Outpost. Ali and Archive 2. And then Gross is gonna Reap. And it's your turn. I will draw 5.
Okay, play Starlance. Play Borin, Pyro. I'll fight.
Okay.
Plays 2 Hawkins.
That deck's actually really good at Hawkins.
It is really good at Hawkinsing, yeah.
Hang on, I dropped the token on the floor. I'm trying to grab it with my toes. Alright. Okay, is it worth grabbing all this stuff? I think it is. I'll grab the archives, and we're going to say Sanctum. We're going to play Celestial Gorm. And the Gorm is actually, like, incredible in this deck once you have, like, the Starlands archives. Because the Unfallow doesn't have any artifacts, right? Or does it have, like, a rod? No, it doesn't. So. No. We're going to play Revered Monk. And the burst amber control in this deck, is it just an Echo Reflector? Yes.
Mix,
yeah. And the Resonator. Okay. I'm going to request donations. We're going to make a token and capture 2. I'm going to membership drive, make a token, and gain 2. We're going to play 2 Absolves. And then we're going to play Outflank. Sorry, yeah. Well. Okay. And then we're going to Future Boost. We'll leave that right there. And I'm going to say check with 8. And it's your turn. I will draw 3.
All right, I'll say Mars. I'll play Vatminder. I will play Resonator. I'll discard Psychic Network. I'll play Ray Gun. I'm done. 2-4 rate.
Okay. Do you have to, like, fight the ray gun off the table? Or... Oh. No, actually, I think... Okay. We're gonna say, Unfathomable. We're gonna Adult Swim.
Okay.
These go back on the top. The matchups that Adult Swim are good in, it's like broken. It feels so broken.
It's crazy, yeah.
Okay. Now I think I can't. Okay. Well, Future Boost. We'll turn that into a token.
Is Vatminder a child? I didn't know this.
I'll play Timoti. I'll play Covetous Hema and capture 3. And then play Kelpminder. And it is your turn. I will draw 4.
Say Unfathomable. Play Fathom Raven, draw. Make a token. Play Fuguru, play Hema, play Chosen One. According to what was Adult Swim has scary lore implications. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, you're right.
All right, I am going to say unfathomable. One, 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'm gonna say unfathomable. I'm gonna reap 1, 2, 3. I am going to Adult Swim. And then I'm gonna befuddle for unfathomable.
Okay.
And then I am going to future boost. I'll actually put that under. Okay, take 2. I'll say check with 6. I'll draw 2, and it is your turn.
Starlands, I'll discard 3. Your turn.
Okay, now Forge. I am going to say Star Alliance. I am going to play Future Booster, and I'll capture onto the Kelpminder. Rogue Operation. For
you
1.
Dumb idiot.
For
I can't
1.
believe.
I guess. Oh, I had the Navigator Ali.
You dumb idiot.
I'll play as Navigator Ali.
I should capture, I guess. That might have messed it up.
Yeah, I could have.
I guess you just.
I could have done it
You wait
before.
for the feature booster, yeah.
Yeah, I could have played it in a whole other order.
Terrible.
Terrible. Just awful. This is really just awful. I guess that'll go.
I'm telling you, every loss that deck's had, it's player error.
I think it's player error.
I think it's 100% player error.
Yeah. And like this deck is ahead this game pretty substantially. All right,
I agree.
I'm gonna play Guthrak.
Where that 6 was played by our collective brains, yeah.
Guthrak and draw. I'm going to Ganymede Outpost.
I bet June would like this deck. I'm sure.
Oh yeah.
Actually,
this brain, like if you're a card flopper and you you don't actually want to win the game. You just want to move cards around to as many zones as possible. This is the deck for you.
Yeah.
You're just like, oh, yeah, I love making engines. Ganymede Outpost is Guthrak and Archive 2. And then Future Boost. Okay. We'll pop the Gorm, bounce all this stuff, and then replay it. So get 3. Not quite threatening, but okay. Draw 5. Tell you to go ahead.
Okay, I'll say Unfathomable. Play Hema. Fuguru. Venom. Reap twice. Not sure what I'm supposed to do here. To be honest, I'm done.
To be completely H with me.
Yeah, if I'm being H with you right now.
All right, I am going to say Sanctum. I'm going to play Sariel the Steadfast. And a Gray Abyss. Make a token. I'm going to ostentatious mount the revered monk. I'm going to move in between the two. Revered monk is going to fight the Fugaru when he has 3 armor remaining. I am going to taxing journey, I think right there, right smack in the middle of the sanctum. And then I'm going to play Grey Rider, and the Revered Monk's going to fight the Covetous Hema, and he killed 2 poison creatures
without
dying. Achievement unlocked. Fight 2 poison creatures in the same turn.
Still, this dies.
Oh, yeah. Exhausted. The whole, yeah, okay. And then I'll future boost. Okay, that's good with me. I'll say check with 7. I'll draw these
Resonator,
4.
banner,
Shuffle and draw.
Vatminder, propaganda.
No, my guys are not ready. I rated them.
You rate them again?
I rated them. They're not ready. Don't chat. They're not ready. I don't know what you're seeing right now.
Rated them twice.
I think it's a graph. I think Twitch actually. This is a Twitch bug. I'm sorry.
It's a Twitch bug.
It's definitely a Twitch bug.
Refresh your browser.
Refresh your browser, and they'll be exhausted again.
Yeah, that's if you check the updated FAQ for Keyforge, you'll see that the phases are clearly listed.
Yeah.
It's our fault. You guys
There's a phase where you get the future boost. Okay, it's Sensei's Divine. I told you I'm playing Legacy Magic. I'm allowed to do this stuff. I'm allowed. It's actually encouraged, I think. All right. Draw. Okay. I guess we'll say Star Alliance. I'll play Navigator Ali. Yeah. Navigator Ali. Oh, I can. Yeah. Rogue Operation. Guthrak. Draw. Future boost. Outpost. This is Guthrak. He's so good.
He's
draw
really good.
Draw a card.
Yeah. He's super good.
Archive 2. I guess I'll future boost that to the bottom. Okay. And go ahead. I'll actually ready all these now. Say it's your turn. Draw.
Okay, I'll say Unfathomable. I'll Dragnet there.
So not the Grey Rider, but these 2.
Yeah. I'll befuddle Star Alliance, I guess. I'll fight Ali. I'm done.
All right, so I have to say Star Alliance.
You can only play Star Alliance cards.
I think I'd just say Sanctum. I'm going to discard all this garbage. Serial is going to go beat up the Resonator. Little future boost. That's fine to keep there. Grey Rider is going to fight this cadet. Ready Serial. Serial is going to fight Fathom Reaver. He's going to take 4 damage. And I'll say check with 8, and it is your turn.
That's it.
Completely.
Will I forge keys tonight? Rather irrelevant.
Completely embarrassed. This is the archives. Befuddle, sunk cost, fathom reaper.
I don't know at what point in that game I had a chance.
Was it you had a chance and then I played Ganymede Outpost?
Probably. Yeah, probably. Right? I think Outpost is it.
I think without a clear way to destroy the Outpost, the card advantage is it's insurmountable.
It is, yeah. It actually is.
It's insurmountable. Because, like, the thing about WoE, because there's a lot of games we've played, right? And the consistency is the problem with this set overall, okay? What if one card let you take your silver bullet answers and shove them in the archives? And also, if you tokenize the wrong card, put it back into the deck.
Yeah.
And this deck, because of Hings and Gross, you've got a way to shuffle your deck, right? So it's like the old Cobblade trick, where you would Jace the Mind Sculptor, look at the top 3 cards of your deck, right? If you didn't like what you saw, you would play a Squadron Hawks, shuffle your deck, go get other copies of Squadron Hawks, right? This deck is like Cobblade plus just like Legacy, right?
There's no other artifact control in the top 4.
So, yeah.
Well, the other finalist deck does not have artifact control, so yeah. Except for all of it.
But the other deck does have Ganymede Outpost, so at least you can fight fire with fire.
That's true. Yeah, that's true. Just cut the deck. Okay, I'll try.
So the thing about the deck is it's got a grunt work. It's got a grunt work and the 2 future boosters,
right? It can
right?
Find it.
You got 2 future boosters and grunt work and Navigator's WoE.
I will be going first, for sure. Yeah, like Rule 6 would not have saved me that game. If I got a combo turn, still would have lost, I think.
Yeah,
100%.
Yeah.
1,000,000%.
The deck only has 1 board wipe, right? Now it's got Adult Swims, right? So there's like
are killing me,
there's like there's a caveat, and because this deck is like allergic to Adult Swim, it actually wants a lot of its creatures to die. Like it would be happier if the creatures died and got out of the way, but like you saw the same cards like 3 turns in a row or something, right? Between the Befuddle and the Adult Swim.
Let's take a look at this Stormstrong deck real quick. Vaultmaster, Boss, Pokey, Yahor. Oh, it's a Vaultmaster deck? Okay.
Guilty Hearts.
Shadow Disc, Guilty Hearts. Okay.
Zizok. Replay Pod.
Poltergeist.
Spartasaur.
2 Toxins.
Okay.
Tesmal. 3 Fates. Soulkeeper. That disc is pretty sweet.
Yeah, it's got a lot of scary stuff in the disc.
This is cool.
There's a lot of like of the and an essence scale too. So you can actually so you could Tesmal essence scale in the same turn, and you could maybe get a soft lock on the house.
Okay. Mars with the replay pod, you get the 2 proliferators. It doesn't have any way to ready and use them.
Shadow of essence scale Spurs.
Okay, so it's pretty cool. Yeah. Golden Spiral also. You got Odoax, Ostracize.
Odoax are good.
Console Primus, Library. That's very interesting. I would like to see how this plays.
Double Proliferator with a deep probe.
Yeah, like what are you proliferating?
The custom virus is probably dead, right?
Yeah. Well,
I guess it depends on the matchup, but you know.
I think you got a lot of stuff. You got like demons.
You got beasts.
Yeah, beasts.
Do you have humans in this deck? I know all those disc creatures are imps or demons.
Yeah. And dinosaurs. I think it's irrelevant. It's a relevant virus.
Biomatrix backup. So you can biomatrix back up something, which is pretty awesome too.
Yeah. All right.
Shred Terror is kind of awesome. Soulkeeper.
We'll be doing a Vaultmaster tournament after the conclusion of this game, which will be Sunday. We start our Vaultmaster tournament, so that's a little preview for that. We'll see what happens with Vaultmaster decks, because I really don't know. Like, I don't know how that deck would play. I don't know how that deck would look in action. I got no clue.
Yeah, especially if we get other Vaultmasters, right?
All right. Let's see if we can get another finalist.
Your Lord of Winter says, unless you have more than 4 plus of 1 house, you mulligan for Outpost. Well, I got the Outpost. Justin did a bad job of cutting, so
great. Yeah, he didn't even try a mulligan, so
I'm not even thinking about mulligan.
All right, I will play. All right, well, fine. Sunk cost.
Oh, he's going for it.
Sunk cost.
Silver bullet. My opponent didn't mulligan.
Yeah.
Try to hit.
And Star Alliance for the extra buy-in. Rogue Operation.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. I'll say Star Alliance. I'll play Ganymede Outpost. There was a chance that Rogue Operation was getting discarded anyway. So
Okay.
draw 2. Tell you go ahead.
Say Star Alliance. I'll play.
You got a ready cadet there.
I'll say play Zytar. I'll reap with Cadet. I will play this Plasma Nozzle. I'll ping the Cadet already. I'll play Pyro. I'll discard Photon Blast. I'll reap with Zytar. Your turn. The key is to be able to put pressure on while you're doing that stuff, right?
Yeah.
And I was not doing that.
Yeah. Same was true with Zelda, right?
Yeah,
the last
right.
game, you were like reacting, and the thing about that's the thing about Ben 7. So the Ben 7 Myron matchup, which is what I think we're on pace to see. We'll see.
We'll see.
But we're on pace to see that. But
You
like,
can Photon Blast a Cadet. I guess I could, right? Because I could
you would get a free one.
get a free one.
You'd splash one onto Zytar, which is fine because he's got an armor. But yeah, you could
make one?
You could get an extra amber.
That's fine. I already
I don't know if you want. The thing is, I don't know if you want to mill.
I kind of don't want to mill random.
You
cards.
don't want to mill too many random cards in that deck because
I
you
want the combo pieces.
Yeah, and you don't want to mill Borin. You don't. You've got 2 rebels, so you do have redundancy there, but you only have 1 propaganda and you only have 1 thing. So you have some redundancy, but just if you milled if you got hit with Thalassophobia and you milled just like 10 random cards, there's a chance you couldn't rule a 6 from that position. All right, I am going to say Unfathomable. I'm going to Adult Swim. Pyro's back on top. I'm going to Sunk Cost draw. And I'm going to say Unfathomable. Bang.
Befuddle?
Oh, yeah.
No.
Token.
Oh, God.
Oh, yeah.
That was the only Unfathomable card.
I'm going to play Kelpminder. Oh. We're going to Abyssal Sight. I think I toast the Kelpminder. We'll take a look. Ooh. I'm gonna get the Rebel. I think this is really close. I'll get the Rebel. The Rebel is the most impact from hand, right? And then I'm gonna Befuddle for Unfathomable. And it's your turn. I'll draw 4. So you to go ahead.
Star Alliance. I'll discard Teamwork. I'll fight the Explorer.
Dead.
Your turn. We'll see. We'll see. That turn was pretty bad for me. You're right. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's not looking good. I have 3 amber right now, though.
I'm gonna say Sanctum. I'm playing Cereal. I'm playing Gray Abyss and making a token. I'm gonna play Ostentatious Mount on Cereal. I'm gonna play Absolve. And I'll say check with 6. And it's your turn. I'll draw 4.
Okay, I'll say Mars. The question is, do I kaboom? That stuff.
Yeah, donks.
The chains
are
bad.
Are relevant.
However,
they're super relevant. Yeah.
I don't know how I deal with like those guys.
This guy's big.
That
right?
guy's really big. Yeah. I'm gonna kaboom. We're gonna do it.
Red Alert is gone.
Okay, that's good to know. Play Vatminder. Play a mix. Play a gun. Your turn.
All right, I am going to say Star Alliance. I'm gonna future boost. Nothing to capture on there. I'm gonna play Hings. We're gonna go get Gross.
Hey, why are you eating fuzz?
He's convalescing. He loves fuzz.
Combo believe. Any combo believers?
Prage. Combo Prage. I'm gonna play Navigator Ali. I'll capture him on Ali. 3. So the thing is, I could like Comm Officer Gross here if I don't like these, and just get a shuffle. All right, we're gonna Ganymede Outpost Hings. I'm using the patented Hings maneuver, and Archive too, and think I'm fine there. Draw 4. Tell you to go ahead.
All right, I'll say it's Unfathomable. I'll play the Chosen One. I will... Venom here. I'm gonna Abyssal Sight this token.
With Outflank, Absolve, Grey Rider, Comm Officer Gross, Navigator Ali, and Gruntberg.
I feel like I gotta get Gross.
Otherwise, it happens forever.
Yeah, I feel like I gotta get Gross. Okay, I am done. Oh, I can reap. Or I fight. I fight.
You just played the Chosen One,
You
right?
ready with the cadet?
Oh, yeah.
I fight. Get him out of here.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I need,
No, Navigator Ollie is a champion.
He's actually insane in this deck, so... So I need a creature to actually fight with McGray Rider. So we're gonna say Star Alliance. I'm going to Grunt Work. Go like this. Token. Ali. Future boost. Outpost. Archive. Okay. Your turn. Draw 5. Say check with 8.
I forge a key. I'm gonna say
You take 1.
Unfathomable. I'm gonna fight Ali.
Chosen One is just
beating. I'm gonna drag that Chosen One.
Ooh, spicy. Spicy little play there.
Play Chosen One, play Crushing Deep. I'm done.
Alright, so I'll forge for 8.
Yes. I got the key. I got the first key.
Alright, I am going to say Unfathomable. I'm going to future boost. Oh, you dill hole. Why are you there now? I guess that goes to the bottom. Yeah, gotta put it to the bottom. No, 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 no. I can leave it on top. We can leave it on top. Because I can Timoti, then Adult Swim. Okay. The chosen one takes one. I'll draw two. And it's your turn.
Okay. I'll say Star Alliance. I'll play Hawkins in game 2. And I will play Pyro. Your turn. Transport platform is in the set. Yeah.
Our cool transport platform decks all got eliminated before.
If that deck had transport platform though, it would be crazy.
Yeah.
It would be wild.
Some wild stuff's happening.
You'd be like Ollie, reshuffle the deck, play Ollie again.
All right, I'm gonna put my archives in my hand, and I'm gonna say Sanctum. I am going to Future Boost. Classic. I guess this goes to the bottom. I'm going to request donations token capture 2. I'm going to play Revered Monk. I'm going to play Outflank. Revered Monk's going to capture 2. I'm going to play Grey Rider. I'll go fight Hawkins with the Revered Monk. I'll Taxing Journey. And then I'll Absolve. And
stop right there.
Halt. Draw 2.
You're breaking the law.
So you go ahead.
Mars. Banner. Actually, not yet. Play Resonator. Vatminder token. I'm gonna fight the Grey Rider.
Okay, so
actually, I'm gonna fight there.
Okay, so 3 to Timoti, and you take 2.
Take 4. Take 2. Take 2. Play Rebel, and I'll fight there.
Okay.
That was mine, right?
Yeah, okay. I gave it back to you, right?
And Reap. And play.
Wait, did you capture? Wait,
I don't think I captured anything.
You had 4 Amber. Right? Did you generate 2 Amber this turn?
Mm-hmm. Right. Maybe not. Why would I have captured one? Absolve. Yep. Absolve. My bad. Play Banner. Make a token. I'm done.
You're trying to get me.
I was trying to figure out why there's an Amber on chosen one.
You were trying to get me. Okay, I am going to say Unfathomable.
Let's try and get in check.
I'm going to play Covetous Hema. He's trying to get into check by any means necessary. All right, so this card. Let's see if I'm smart. This card is Guthrak. Oh, that's not Guthrak.
That's -1.
-1. Future Boost. I am going to put that there. I'll play Fathom Reaver. This card is Guthrak. Yeah, okay. I am going to Abyssal Sight. I'm actually just going to get rid of this Guthrak. Ooh. Okay. Oh boy. Let's get the Echo Reflector so that I can befuddle you into Star Alliance. Because that's the least impactful turn that you can take. All right, and then you take 2 on the chosen one, draw these 2, and then shuffle and draw. So you go ahead.
All right.
Destiny. That's right. This card is Star Destroyer.
I'll say Star Alliance. I'll play Guthrak. I'll read twice. I couldn't do a ready Guthrak play because this is 4 power. And this is 9 power. Because I would like to have done that. I'm done.
Yeah, fight the Hema.
Yeah.
Get your hammer back. This chosen one's really hampered my style.
It's pretty good. It's a pretty good card.
Really hampered my style right about now. Okay. Draw. Okay. Star Alliance time. I'm going to begin to execute the Hings maneuver. So we're gonna get gross. There's gross. We're gonna play Future Booster. I am going to Future Booster. Yeah, leave that right there. I'm going to Photon Blast this Rebel. Make a token. I'm going to Ganymede Outpost, Hings, and Archive 2. Okay. And it is your turn. I will draw 4. So you go ahead. Oh, I'm sorry. These don't ready, but the chosen one explodes.
Okay. All right. I'll say Mars. Phone home. Felix. Propaganda. Fight Fathom Reaver. Make a token. Reap. I am done. Check in with 6.
Gonna say Star Alliance. Red alert.
Yeah, okay. I make a token. And he gets a treat. Let me just draw 2, make a token.
Play gross. Go get Hings.
He's on the ground because he's hurt foot. You got a treat though, trust.
Hey, you got a treat.
You got a treat.
You got one.
You've been treated.
Future boost. That garbage away. Future boost. That's fine to stay there. Outpost. Gross. Archive. 2. Check with 7. So you go ahead.
Do a forge.
You do. You get a little forge on.
Okay.
You get a little bit of that happening right now.
Dual forging.
I ready creatures for the first time this game.
Yeah. Okay.
Going exploring.
I know.
That's pathetic.
I'll say unfathomable. I'm in a maelstrom.
Ooh.
Feels kind of bad. Play Hema. It's fine. I'm done.
All right, we're gonna pick up the archives and we're gonna say Sanctum. I'm gonna play Gorm. I'm gonna play Sariel. I'm gonna play Grey Abyss. Make a token. I'm gonna play Request Donations. Make a token. Capture 2. Play Membership Drive. Make a token. Gain 3. I'm going to play 2 Absolves. And I really should have looked at all what I was turning into tokens.
Look with your future boosters?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're going to future boost.
I
That card goes on the bottom.
Yesterday.
And then we're going to future boost. And I think we shipped that one as well. Okay, I'll say check with 10, and it's your turn. I'll draw 3. Tell you to go ahead.
Starlance, I'll play Hings, or I'm sorry, Hawkins. I'll play Borin. I'll get Propaganda. I will play Zytar. Uplink. Ready. I'll fight that Explorer.
Okay.
I'm done.
Okay. So I am going to Forge. I'm gonna say Unfathomable Abyssal Sight. We'll get rid of the Great Abyss. We'll get the Crushing Deep. And then I will Adult Swim.
Okay. I'll lose the game.
Yep.
All right.
I could take a really awesome Starlight's turn, but the tokens were Covetous Hema and Timoti, so I think there's like a really good chance that you can't forge if I play those.
Right.
And I've got like a,
Yeah, no, that was. I feel like that was pretty inevitable too.
Yeah.
Well then,
That
two
was
Explorer decks.
that was conclusive.
in the
Just like we
finals.
predicted,
Yeah,
I think.
just like everyone.
I think we predicted Myron and Beneseven.
Myron is pretty sweet.
Myron is sweet. That
Yeah, I reshuffled.
Rule of 6.
The Collector Born was the bottom card of the deck, so
it's a bad place for him. I like your chances a little bit more if you draw the Collector Born before then.
Yeah,
But if you draw it at the wrong time, it gets Abyssal Sighted. I don't know. It's tough to say. You smiling? You smiling, Eddie? You smiling?
at least I forged 2 keys. All right, Beneseven and Myron. These are your finalists for the WoE Tournament of Champions. How excited is everyone? I'm pretty excited. These are
no Equidon. Sanctum made it to the end there.
Yeah.
And this is honestly, if you were to like...
It's a solid Sanctum.
Well, I was going to say, if you were to pick out Sanctums, you wouldn't pick this
You wouldn't
one.
look at that Sanctum, but it's good because of the Starline sets up. You would just play 7 Sanctum cards or whatever, right?
Yeah.
And when you're playing that many at a time, the membership drive is consistent.
Well, you've got Absolve, Gorm, Ostentatious Mount, Outflank, Taxing Journey. So 6 of your Amber comes out of your Sanctum, right? And so those Sanctum turns plus membership drive, right? So those Sanctum turns are what the actual gas in the deck, right? And that since your token is Starlight's taking a Sanctum turn to put like 2 Starlight's tokens into play is good.
Yeah.
It almost doesn't, you don't have to generate any Amber, but you get the chance to capture, you get the chance to do other stuff with it. Yeah, so there you go.
Myron's probably my favorite deck out of the 100, no matter how these things shake out.
Yeah,
It's just
well,
a really cool deck.
I mean,
it's really fun to play.
The Unfallible in here is cracked.
It is cracked. It's insane.
The Unfallible is cracked.
Obviously, this helped me get second place at a tournament at Adult Tour, so
yeah,
that also has a special place in my heart. But
yeah,
it's just a great deck. It's a cool
yeah.
deck. All right,
there you go.
Thanks for watching.
Appreciate everybody hanging around. The finals. We're coming into the finals
on Wednesday.
Wednesday. Are we doing best of, what are we doing? We've been doing best of 5.
Let's do best of 5.
We'll do best of 5. We
might as well.
We got stuff to kill.
Best of 5 on Wednesday, 6:30 Eastern start time. So be here if you want to see that stuff. Thank you so much, Wizard Random. Appreciate you.
Yeah.
Best of 7. The series.
Best of 35.
I don't want to do best of 7. I'll do best of 5. I think best of 5.
Best of 5, I think, is pretty conclusive.
We might have a 3-0 at best of 5. I think these matches would have been 3-0s at best of 5.
I think so.
Both of these matches.
Yeah.
The best of 3 has been pretty conclusive, I feel like.
Yeah.
As far as what's the better deck.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Thanks for watching. Everyone,
there you go.
Have a great evening and goodbye.